If you've ever heard that sickle cell disease is contagious or that people who have it are lazy, well, you've been fed a lie. People affected by it are left feeling misunderstood and isolated by these claims, and it's important to get educated. Here to separate fact from fiction are President and CEO of the Sickle Cell Disease Association of America, along with a mom of 3 kids, caring for 3 kids with the disease, Mapiller Dunn, and we have Beverly Francis Gibson from the association. Nice to have you both.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
So Beverly, I did mention a couple of those stigmas. Could you walk us through maybe a few more that people with this condition face?
Definitely. As I travel the country meeting families and patients living with sickle cell disease, many of them are telling me that they have also been classified as drug seekers. When they show up at the emergency room looking for pain medication to alleviate their pain, they're often told that they're drug seekers. And I will tell you that that is hurtful for sickle cell patients, because our community, which is often plagued by opioids right now, is misclassifying sickle cell patients, and it's not helpful for them when all they're looking for is to alleviate their pain.
Mm-hmm. And Mapiller, how does this affect your children? I mean, living with it every day, and all 3 of them, what did Beverly say that they face every day?
Well, it's not so much the stigmas, which, as Beverly described, they do exist. It's more so the hurt that comes from it. Example, my oldest daughter spent over a week in the hospital due to a pain crisis. And for your audience who's listening who don't know what a pain crisis is really excruciating, unpredictable pain that sickle cell patients face. And so she went to school after being in the hospital for over a week, and a friend asked her, how does it feel knowing that she's not going to live to be a certain age? So imagine someone asking you that, or misconception and hurtful things like that, or someone saying that you're contagious, which you're not. So my kids and people like them, basically sickle cell patients, go through stuff like this all the time, which is why we're really excited to be a part of this Sickle Cell Speaks campaign in partnership with Global Blood Therapeutics, to not only bring awareness to the disease, but to dispel those myths and misconceptions that plague the community.
Right. I mean, it's about, again, getting that conversation started, making people aware of what fact is versus fiction. And so, Beverly, when we're talking about misconceptions, we're also discussing the symptoms of this, right, and the misconceptions around that.
Yes, we are. And I will tell you that for a 2-year-old to be told that you're not going to live past your 30th birthday is actually a really sad and staggering statement for anyone to make. But unfortunately, our sickle cell patients hear that too often.
Right. And so as the general public, what can we do to be a part of this campaign and really be a part of this effort to help people understand it better?
Well, we want to encourage everyone listening to please go to www.sicklecellspeaks.com. The website has a wealth of information about not only what the disease is, but you actually get to hear real patients and caregivers explaining what this disease is, what navigating life with this disease is. And we just want to encourage everyone to go on there and join us in spreading awareness about sickle cell disease.
Well, all my best to your family. Thank you so much for sharing your story, and Beverly for all the great information. Thanks for being with me.